Welcome to RazerCon 2023. We have got an insane show for everyone out there today. I can see you guys are streaming in right now on the screen. Well, come on in, let's get settled down. Share this stream with Razer fans, gamers, anyone who's keen on design and innovation. We've got a whole host of new Razer products, services, a ton of giveaways. All right, so please make sure that you're tuned in for this. RazerCon 2023. We've been doing this for a couple of years. I'm sure everyone is super excited about what we have got here today. But before we start the stream, we've got a couple of quick things. First up, go green with Razer. All right, I just want to kind of chat about this very quickly before the actual show itself. Now, we at Razer, we're committed to ensuring a really sustainable future. Now, RazerCon has been one of the platforms that we've got to introduce our sustainability mascot, Sneaky Snake, a couple of years ago. We want to be able to lead the industry in terms of sustainability, our practices, and we had a manifesto that we shared with everyone a couple of years ago in 2019, Go Green with Razer, and I want to kind of update everyone before we start the show proper, all right? First up, this live stream, like the previous years, is a fully carbon neutral live stream. Now, a couple of quick updates. We're also excited to say in 2021, right, we set the targets for our offices worldwide to adopt renewable energy by 2025. I'm incredibly proud to say that we've achieved our targets way ahead of our 2025 goals. Today, 100% of our corporate offices are powered by renewable energy globally. Well, what next? We've achieved a 90% reduction in our group's carbon emissions since 2019. Over and above, we're also focused not just on our own emissions, but that of our partners, our supply chain partners, factory partners, the logistics partners. We want to bring everyone else alongside with ourselves. Now, we have set targets for our supply chain partners to reduce their carbon intensity by 55% by 2030. We're doing everything. We've put together some of our best design engineers, material scientists, and you may realize for some of our new products and our future products at the same time, we're now using recycled material. This includes everything from our keyboards, our mice, for example, our Onata keyboard, our Death Adder mice. We're now using up to 40% recycled materials. And I'm thrilled to announce that Razer is now a proud member of the Science-Based Targets Initiative. We've got a commitment to sustainability together with the SBTi. We're setting clear targets for ourselves as a member of the SBTi to achieve our sustainability goals together with the initiative. So something a little closer to home, our packaging. We use FSC certified paper for our packaging. We use soy ink. We want to make sure that our packaging can be upcycled, can be recycled, and we spend an incredible amount of time making sure our packaging doesn't just look good, but is also good for the environment. And we're now taking this a step further. This is going to be a first, not just for a gaming company, but probably for a consumer electronics company. This is a picture of one of our regular packaging. I'm going to turn it on its side. And moving forward from here, in the future, we are pushing the limits. We're making sure that we lead the industry. We're providing full transparency. You will be able to see the labels in the future. This is full transparency of the carbon emissions that come from the products out there. We've worked closely with one of the top certifying bodies in the world, UL, to enable this. So it's a little bit like a food nutritional label, but now for carbon emissions for consumer electronics products. It's a world's first, not just for the gaming industry, but the consumer electronics industry as a whole. Well, today, we are glad to share that our products with the UL Eco logo are also recognized by Amazon's Climate Pledge Friendly program. Over and above, Razer has joined Amazon's Climate Pledge to reach net zero by 2040, a decade ahead of the Paris Climate Accord. So here we have a representative from Amazon talking about our partnership for sustainability and the Climate Pledge. Over to you.
Hi, everyone. My name is Sally Fouts, and I'm the global leader at Amazon for the Climate Pledge. Together with our pledge signatories, we're working towards our commitment to achieve net zero carbon by 2040. That's 10 years ahead of the Paris Agreement. The pledge invites companies to join us in taking climate action and accelerate their goals, plans, and programs to directly address the urgency of climate change and to make a difference. Today, I'm thrilled to welcome Razer to the Climate Pledge, marking another big step in the company's decarbonization journey. I'm inspired to see that the hashtag Go Green with Razer movement has continued to yield so many meaningful milestones. From powering all of Razer's corporate offices with renewable energy globally, saving more than 1.3 million trees in partnership with Conservation International, and enabling greater transparency on its products through eco-labels. Razer is joined by over 400 companies that have signed the Climate Pledge, leaders like Unilever, Microsoft, Uber, and so many more. Thank you for this commitment to the Climate Pledge and to our planet. We look forward to engaging with you on this critical path to net zero carbon emissions.
All right, there you go. Go Green with Razer. That's our manifesto that we shared. We've got updates coming through, and I assure you, for the years to come, we will continue updating everyone what's been happening. So let's start RazerCon now with all of you guys. This is a great time to share this stream with everyone out there. We've got some cool new products, and the very first product that I'm going to talk about in a single line is for the Pro. But before I unveil the product, I want to talk a little bit about a decade in mechanical switch innovation. Not just any mechanical switch, the Razer switch. Remember, a decade ago, 10 years ago, there were no switches designed for gamers. Traditional switches back then were designed for productivity, and they hadn't changed for a really long time. We sat down, we focused on the humble mechanical switch, and we said to ourselves, what can we do to innovate? What can we do to push the limits and make this a mechanical switch truly for gamers, by gamers? So quick timeline, all right? 2013, we began the development for the first generation of mechanical switches. The world's first mechanical switch dedicated to gamers from ground up, designed from ground up. 2017, we had the linear version of the switch. 2018, we pioneered the first optical switch, the first Razer optical switch. Now, this was a true game changer. This was the first time that we really pushed the limits to 100 million keystroke lifespan, over and above, 0 debounce delay. 2019, the Razer analog optical switch, the first ever groundbreaking. It could detect every millimeter of travel. It allowed gamers to set their desired actuation points, and it had analog inputs. It allowed keyboards to function like a thumbstick, a console controller's thumbstick. Now, in 2020, we pushed ahead with the second generation of our mechanical switches. Improved switch durability, a transparent top housing, dampeners. And in 2022, we introduced our first low-profile optical switch. Just like the regular optical switches, the low-profile optical switches have a 0 debounce, lightning-fast actuation, a 70 million keystroke lifespan, and this featured in our Razer Deathstalker line of keyboards. 23, just this year, we continue to innovate. We introduced the third generation of our mechanical switches, further enhanced durability, a translucent bottom housing, all right? We're coming to the end of the year, and this year marks the 10th anniversary of Razer designing and engineering and innovating keyboard switches, and we are not done yet. We have got one more switch that we're going to announce, we're going to introduce, and bring to gamers all around the world. And that is introducing the second generation of the Razer analog optical switch. It's been 4 years since we debuted its predecessor. 4 years later, we've built it from ground up again with pro FPS players in mind. We've worked closely with pro esports athletes all around the world. We've gone through countless rounds of iterations over and over and over again to make the Gen 2 Razer analog optical switch. Now, this brings keyboard switch technology to an entirely new level. Now, I'm going to go through with everyone the key features of our new analog optical switch. First up, we've got a rapid trigger technology. It's got a full range of adjustable actuation and optical precision and durability. The same precision and durability that you've come to know from optical switches. So, in greater detail, rapid trigger. Now, traditionally, switches out there, they need to travel past a fixed actuation point for the keystroke to be registered. However, for the switch to be released, it needs to travel back up, and it needs to travel back up past a fixed reset point. Now, with rapid trigger, this reset point is no longer fixed. Instead, when the switch comes down, it actuates, it resets at the very optical instant it travels upwards, which means that this reduced switch travel allows you to perform repeated keystrokes far more rapidly. Over and above the improved adjustable actuation range, well, the Gen 1 analog optical switch, which is a great switch, it was pioneering in its time. It had an adjustable actuation range of 1.5 millimeters to 3.6 millimeters. However, with the Gen 2 analog optical switches, we've maximized this range that gamers can select from as shallow as 0.1 millimeters to a bottom-out depth of 4 millimeters. And we've tuned this actuation force lighter from 50 grams to 40 grams and to enable even more rapid keystrokes. It's an insane new keyboard switch. Now, the benefit of the analog optical switches, it's precision and durability. Now, unlike some of the magnetic switches out there, the optical switch can perform accurately under any of these circumstances. All right, they have less moving parts, enabling the switch to be rated for 100 million. We're talking about a whopping 100 million keystroke lifespan. All right, that's an insane amount of time. So, we've got our analog optical Gen 2. But I'm sure many of you guys are asking, which product are we going to debut this insane new piece of technology? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm announcing the all-new Razer Huntsman V3 Pro. So what makes this the benchmark for esports keyboards? Now, the Huntsman V3 Pro line of keyboards will be equipped with the all-new Razer analog optical switches Gen 2. Every single switch, now this is really special, all right, and I must really emphasize this. Every single switch on every single Razer Huntsman V3 Pros will be factory calibrated out of the box. Now, ensuring that every switch performs at its utmost precision. Over and above, we've made it easy for on-the-fly adjustments also at the same time. You'll be able to hit, a simple hotkey combination. You can tweak your actuation points and rapid trigger sensitivity. And we've also got a built-in LED array in the keyboards to ensure they can visualize the key presses and determine the actual actuation levels. All right? So you can do this on the fly. But by doing this on the fly, what if you want to be able to save this on the keyboard itself? Well, we're also making sure that all of these on-the-fly settings, you can save it on the keyboard itself. Now, this is perfect for esports players or athletes, and they may not necessarily have access to cloud storage through Razer Synapse. You can now store it on the keyboard itself. You can use rapid trigger without being bound to software. Of course, if you want to have it on the cloud, it's also available on Synapse, so you're able to kind of sync up with it at any point of time. And the keyboard comes with a digital dial and dedicated media and macro buttons. All right, pro players can now easily adjust their keyboard settings and audio settings right in the middle of a tournament. All right, so we've really designed this for the pro. Now, the Huntsman V3 Pro, it comes with double shot PBT. So this ensures that the legends on the keycaps will never fade and will stay pristine. We've also made sure that keycaps are textured so you can feel the keys. It feels great. All right, and are more resistant to fingerprint smudges. Now, the chassis of the Huntsman V3 Pro. It's got an amazingly beautiful, it just feels really slick. It's crafted from aircraft-grade aluminum. All right, and we've refined it with this brushed metal finish. So it just looks great, it feels great, and it's super, super robust. We've designed it specifically for intense use. We want to make it resistant to warping. And as far as possible, we've tested it for a lot of raging. Although this is designed for the Pro, we hope you won't be raging too much if you're using the Huntsman V3 Pro. So at this point of time, I'm sure all of you guys would like to see a quick product launch video, and here you go.
For esports pros, every edge matters. That's why the Huntsman V3 Pro features our latest analog optical switches with rapid trigger mode for ultra-responsive inputs and adjustable actuation from 0.1 to 4 millimeters, complete with quick onboard adjustments and storage to adapt to any situation. Made for the best. Made for who you can be.
So I'm sure many of you guys are asking, where do I get my hands on one? When can I get my hands on one? Well, the all-new Razer Huntsman V3 Pro is going to retail at just $249.99. It's going to be available in October 2023, but you can make your pre-orders right now. We've got limited units at launch, so please make sure you make your pre-orders right away after the RazerCon keynote. Over and above, it's not just the Huntsman V3 Pro that we've got. We've got the 10 keyless version that is going to retail for just $219.99. And it's also going to be available in October 2023. Pre-orders right after the stream. And of course, we've also got the Pro Mini. This is a really small mini version of the Huntsman V3 Pro. It's going to retail at just $179.99. Available in October 23. And you can pre-order it right away after the stream. All right? So make sure you're locking in your orders. We've got limited units available at launch. You'll want to get your hands on one as soon as possible. The Razer Huntsman V3 for the Pro. Next up, in a single line, just breathe. This is the next product that we've spent an insane amount of time designing. We've really pushed the limits with this product. And introducing the products to all of you out there is Addy, who heads out our lifestyle team. Addy, over to you.
Thank you, Min. I'm incredibly happy to be here to announce a new product that we have been working on for a long time under the chair category. Chair is a major category for us in Razer, where we have invested more than 63,000 man-hours on research and development. We have also done an insane amount of testing. Over 50,000 hours of testing this product, these prototypes. Not only that, to create the best possible product, we have created more than 1,000 prototypes. And today, I'm very proud to share that we have got two major categories of chairs. The Razer Isker and the Razer Anki. Why do we need two chairs? Simply put, we don't believe in making one chair that fits everyone. We realize that for some people, they need support. Some other people, they need better posture. They have pains, aches, and that is why we created the Razer Isker. On the other end of the spectrum, we've got users who are highly focused on getting the most comfortable experience. And I know many of you are slouching on your chairs right now as we speak. To that end, we got our designers and product engineers to focus on one thing: comfort. And that is the Razer Anki line. So we have the Razer Isker for support. We've got the Razer Anki for comfort. So first up, the Razer Isker. It is the world's first gaming chair with an integrated and full-length lumbar support. The Razer Isker's lumbar solution is vastly different compared to existing solutions available in the market. Those with support pillows would provide moderate support, but wouldn't be customizable. On the other hand, built-in lumbar solutions that exist in the market were not able to provide adequate support to your spine. With the Razer Isker, we have introduced a lumbar support system that gives support for the entire curvature of the spine, allowing optimal sitting postures to achieve a neutral spine position. Next, we have got the Razer Anki. We took a very different approach with the Razer Anki. We focus on bringing you all-day comfort, whether you are working or gaming long hours. We designed the Anki for better weight distribution to ensure a more comfortable sitting experience over long hours. With the pressure evenly spread across the chair, that helps to eliminate stress concentrated on any particular or individual area of the body. Not just that, I'm not done yet. For the upper body, we have designed a 110-degree shoulder arc that keeps the upper body centered, and at the same time, it helps with optimal weight distribution. For the lower body, we have extended the width of the seat bases to 21 inches to evenly distribute the gamer's weight across the seat base. Both of these chairs, by the way, have got insane amount of accolades. The Razer Iska was named the best premium gaming chair by the Android Central. Tom's Guide said, the Razer Iska saved his back. Windows Central said that this is the best and healthiest gaming chair. And that is the Razer Iska that we are talking about. What about the Anki? The ultimate throne. Deliver all-day comfort thanks to the seat cushion. And Gadget said, better than most office chairs. What else? Our gaming community. The most important people of all. Gamers, creators, streamers, esports players. They have made their choice. The Razer Iska or the Razer Anki. Today, at Razer, we make the best gaming chairs in the world. Well, that brings me back to the single liner that was mentioned by Min right at the start. Just breathe. What is this product? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the all-new Razer Fujin Pro. This is the very first chair that we are making with breathable mesh. Breathable mesh with the Razer Fujin Pro addresses the need for better regulated body temperature, especially for long hours of gaming. And the primary material that we have used to regulate body temperature is mesh, not just regular mesh. Ultra-high quality mesh that can withstand the daily rigor of gaming. The mesh material we have used is a combination of thermoplastic elastomer. At the same time, it is extremely light and permeable, resulting in adequate airflow and temperature regulation between the surface of the chair and your back, keeping it cool for a longer period of time. And it's not just about temperature regulation. Mesh also has ergonomic advantages, being both firm but flexible at the same time, allowing for better contouring to the body. Mesh also offers great resistance to wear and tear, ensuring accidents such as food or drink spillage can be cleaned up easily if that happens. So that's mesh, and you think we would stop there? Not yet. Stability and ergonomics on a gaming chair are just as important. We designed a high-grade aluminium alloy frame to wrap the ultra-high quality mesh around. It is engineered to support up to 136 kilograms or 300 pounds. So, what about ergonomics? We have examined different types of suitable ergonomic mechanisms and selected SynchroTilt technology. SynchroTilt utilizes a combination of recline mechanisms that rotate and flex together, supporting you at any angle. This is especially important to gaming, as we tend to lean forward and move around a lot as we get really excited in one of those intense gaming sessions. This freedom of movement will result in better circulation and reduce pressure on your joints, giving you more comfort during extended period of gaming. Last but not least, at Razer, we don't believe that there is one chair that fits everyone. So we want to make sure that this chair would be highly customizable. Starting with the lumbar support, we have put in place two-dimensional lumbar support for height adjustability. There you go, 2D lumbar support for the height adjustability. Next, that, allowing you to find the right angle of support for your spine. Also, a three-dimensional contoured headrest designed to support the contours of your head. The height and angle adjustments will ensure that your head and neck are well supported. Lastly, we have included padded armrests with 4 dimensions of customization, giving you sideway, height, and rotational adjustments. By the way, we have also padded the armrest with an additional ½ inch with a thicker memory foam to give you more comfort. Presenting to you, ladies and gentlemen, the Razer Fujin Pro. There you go, the Razer Fujin Pro. Isn't that incredible looking? So, now that you have seen it, you must be wondering how much it is going to cost. Is it going for $2,000? No? Is it going to go for $1,500? No again? The Razer Fujin Pro is going for $999. And it will be available from November this year. Be sure you sign up at Razer.com to be notified when we ship. We've also got the Razer Fujin going for $599. It is available right now at this moment at Razer.com and Razer stores. Tough choices here to help you make your choice, your decision. This is a quick comparison. At $599, the Razer Fujin offers the core seating experience of the Razer Fujin Pro. You can also opt to get the 3D headrest as an add-on. On the other side, we have got the Razer Fujin Pro at $999. It is going to be available in November, made of aluminum alloy with a built-in 3D headrest and 4D armrest. Make your decision. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, the full lineup of chairs that we have. As we make the best chairs in the world, here in Razer, we now have a chair for you depending on your preferences, depending on your needs. The Razer Iska for support, the Razer Anki for comfort, and finally, the newly launched Razer Fujin, designed with breathable mesh. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Addy. So, speaking of chairs, we have a history of working with some of the top automotive brands in the world. And today, we are excited to announce an extension of a partnership with one of the leading supercar brands. And to launch this supercar collaboration, I would like to introduce our head of gaming laptops, Travis, first. Travis, over to you.
Thank you, Min, and hello, RazerCon. Over a decade ago, we introduced the world's first truly portable gaming laptop, and it was called the Razer Blade. And it allowed the most demanding gamers in the world to take PC gaming with you without any sacrifice to portability or performance. And over the years, our R&D team has continued to innovate and improve the mobile gaming experience. Some of these innovations include our patented vapor chamber cooling system that unlock new levels of performance in ultra-thin systems. And today we continue our legacy with the 2023 Blade Series lineup. And as you can see, this year brought some of the most exciting and innovative laptops that we've ever launched at Razer. Across the entire line, the Blade enables incredibly fast performance paired with buttery smooth displays. And all models are encased in an extremely durable unibody CNC design. And with our new Razer skins, you can personalize them even further. Now let's look at what folks are saying about the new Blades. First, Laptop Mag called the Blade 14 the best gaming laptop you can buy. And they also said that the Blade 16 is bursting at the seams with power. Both were awarded their Editor's Choice Award. PC World also awarded their Editor's Choice Award, saying the Blade 16 has ridiculous 3D performance. We even have sports car and tech influencer Supercar Blondie calling the Razer Blade the supercar of gaming laptops. Speaking of supercars, last year at RazerCon we announced a new partnership, Automobili Lamborghini. And this partnership was perfectly aligned with the ideals that both companies hold dear, like creating exceptional designs and pushing the limits of extreme performance. To truly enable the best gaming experience on a laptop, we had to create a system that can deliver maximum graphics power. We wanted to push performance to new levels never seen in a laptop. And to do that, we worked with our partners at NVIDIA to enable the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4090 laptop GPU with full 175-watt TGP. With almost 10,000 CUDA cores, 16 gigs of VRAM, it's no wonder that PC World said the 4090 laptop is ferocious. This new Blade gets more than 200 frames per second with DLSS on in Forza Horizon 5. That's more than double the frames per second compared to last year's Blade. And with NVIDIA Studio certification and available studio-ready drivers, it's equipped for both gaming and creating some of the most advanced 3D visuals seen today. Next, we enabled Intel's highest class of mobile processing unit available, the 13th gen Intel Core i9 HX series CPU. And here to share a little bit more about Intel technology is our friend David from Intel. David, over to you.
Hi, I'm David Fang, Vice President and General Manager of Client Segments at Intel. Gaming is in our blood at Intel, and I'm excited to be with you today at RazerCon. It's always a pleasure working with Razer and bringing amazing new laptops to life, like the new Razer Blade 16 Automobili Lamborghini Edition, a laptop with the design elements inspired by a high-performance sports car and cooled with Razer's patented vapor chamber cooling technology. This laptop needs an engine to match in performance, and Intel is excited to partner with Razer by offering our fastest mobile CPU, the 24-core beast, the 13th gen Intel Core i9 13950HX. If you're looking for a desktop caliber performance for mobile gaming, you want our HX series of laptop processors. And if you want incredible speed, design, and gaming prowess, Razer has an excellent design that will let you take your gaming with you and look good doing it. Thanks for inviting me here, and I hope everyone enjoys RazerCon and this new HX-powered Razer Blade 16 Automobili Lamborghini Edition. Be sure to check out all of Razer's high-performance laptops powered by Intel's 13th gen processors. Thank you.
Thank you, David. And as you can see, the Intel Core i9 HX series CPU unlocks previously unmet level of performance in mobile computing. And when paired with our new overclocking mode in Razer Synapse, and combined with the patented vapor chamber cooling system, you'll be doing laps around your competitors. And finally, we have to talk about our big, beautiful new 16-inch display. Just check out all these retina-shattering specs. 1000 nits brightness, 100% DCI-P3 color gamut, NVIDIA G-Sync, 1,000,000:1 contrast ratio, and so much more. This display is even individually custom calibrated at the factory for incredible color accuracy. But that's not all. This is the world's first dual-mode mini-LED display. Well, what does that mean? All this speed, detail, and accuracy makes our new blade perfect for both gaming and content creation. And the dual modes enabled are a 4K resolution with 120 Hz refresh rate, and this provides incredible visual fidelity. Or you can quickly change to the Full HD Plus 240 Hz mode for trigger-fast and smooth FPS experience. Next, let's talk about the blade's unique design language that went into our laptop. First, we decided to start with the Automobili Lamborghini's unmistakable Y-shaped design. It's beautifully and precisely anodized into the blade's chassis. It's CNC milled aluminum unibody for incredible durability. And this anodization means the color is electrochemically bonded at the submolecular level for additional style and durability. Next, we gave the blade's cooling system a style upgrade with Lamborghini's trademark orange treatment on the entire vapor chamber, the fans, and even the thermal exhaust fins. And from the second you boot up, you'll be greeted by Lamborghini's shield and custom chroma keyboard settings. Even the USBs are accented in orange. Let's take a first look at this exciting new trailer for the Razer Blade 16 Automobili Lamborghini Edition. This new edition of the Blade line is truly gorgeous, combining incredible performance with the supercar design. And here to elaborate a bit more is automotive and tech enthusiast Supercar Blondie. Over to you.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Supercar Blondie. Thank you so much for having me back at RazerCon. I was stoked to hear that you have another collab with Lamborghini. We already got this one, which we absolutely love. Look at this Razer chair. Lamborghini branded, love. Now they have a Lamborghini laptop. Look at this, special delivery today. You ready? Let's look. Ready? Look at this. Ooh. Razer Automobili Lamborghini. This is the Razer Blade 16. Now all of our editors already use Razer Blade laptops. This one they're gonna have to fight over because it's so special. So let's get this out. You get a little cool package here with stickers. And then here is your laptop. Now, only 150 of these will be made. An official collaboration between Razer and Lamborghini. So freaking cool. And we've got one. You've got the Y line here, iconic for Lamborghini. You've got the logo, and you've even got the orange accents here in the USB ports and on the fans. How cool is that? All right, so let's open her up. Here we go. Whoa. Razer Lamborghini mark again. Take this off. Now, watch what happens when you start it up. Here we go. Watch. You get the bright orange Lamborghini keys, and then on the screen, you've got the logo and you have Lamborghini Revuelto. Why? Because this design was inspired by the Revuelto. I actually got to go to Italy to see the Revuelto in person, and so they've taken a couple of those design inspirations and put it into this laptop. Thank you guys so much. We are thrilled to have it, and we're excited to see what comes next.
Thank you. That was awesome. And this blade is super exclusive. It's a limited release with only 150 units produced, and each unit is uniquely and individually serialized. For availability, it'll be available for order for $4,999 starting this Saturday, September 23rd, with a special pre-order for Lamborghini app users and Razer.com VIP members starting right now. And to ensure that you can quickly get on the track, this edition includes a free copy of Assetto Corsa, the official GT racing game. There you have it, the new Razer Automobili Lamborghini collection. Min, back to you.
All right, thank you very much, Travis. Next up, phenomenal hardware needs truly phenomenal software. I'd like to introduce Quen, VP at Razer for software, to take us through some very cool announcements that we've got today. Quen, over to you.
Thanks, Min. Today, I'm so excited to show you some cool new software features to enhance your Razer hardware experience. We're always pushing to deliver cutting-edge tech and ways to improve the gamer lifestyle in and out of the game. Last year at RazerCon, we unveiled Razer Axon. This expanded the Chroma RGB ecosystem into PC desktop wallpapers. Axon brings your desktop to life with tons of free, high-quality wallpapers with matching Chroma RGB lighting effects. It's always so exciting to see so many users sharing images of how our wallpapers light up their PC battle stations. And so far, we've had millions and millions of users enjoying Axon. We have tons of different types of content in Axon, everything from photography to illustrations, original Razer art, and official images from our AAA game partners. We've also been promoting independent creators from around the world, artists like Artem Filipov, with a cool cyberpunk style that's become a fan favorite. These wallpapers always get the most thumbs up from our Axon users. And artists like Davey Oberlin, keyboardist for the metal band Korn. Axon offers wallpapers from his works from the Boneheads collection. With Axon, we wanted to make it easy for people to find and display high-quality PC desktop wallpapers. We even offer 4K wallpapers and support ultra-wide monitor sizes. And at Razer, we're always seeking to drive innovation. So we've created new features to allow you to create your own high-quality wallpapers with Axon. Introducing Axon Create. Now, with Axon, you can create wallpapers yourself and add chroma effects with the click of a button. We wanted to make it super easy, so it doesn't require any technical knowledge. Wallpapers are made in 3 easy steps. It's really that simple. So I want to show you how easy this is. Just type in a description using the Axon Create AI word prompt. Let's try vibrant and energetic graffiti art on the wall. Choose your resolution and number of images to create and click Generate. By the way, most AI text-to-image tools won't give you high-res images suitable for a landscape wallpaper. But with Axon, you get HD images by default and set to the right dimensions for a PC wallpaper. You can even choose to upscale to 2K or 4K images. At the heart of Axon Create, the AI tool is powered by Leonardo.ai, a game creator-focused company. Step 2, use the Chroma Generate feature to create custom RGB lighting effects. Just click the button to generate a matching RGB lighting effect. It's kind of like asking Razer, hey, create me some RGB effects to match this image. Don't like it? Just click Generate again and again until it recommends a set of chroma effects that you like for your image. Our Razer engineers and designers used AI machine learning technology to train our Chroma Generate module to detect the colors from any image using color theory. As a result, you get the most vibrant matching RGB lighting effects. And then the final step is to apply your creation as your desktop wallpaper. Using Axon, you can totally transform your PC setup with immersive chroma wallpapers. This new version of Razer Axon is available today to download for free at Razer.com. Use this link to download it and let your imagination go wild with Axon Create. And for RazerCon, we are offering a free Axon wallpaper. If you already have Axon, just go to the app to claim with code #RazerCon2023. So today, you've seen some really cool hardware announcements. Now, the hardware is going to get even better because we've revamped our software to make it even more awesome. The new Razer Synapse will be backwards compatible, so you can use it with all the hardware that is supported with Synapse 3 today. And we've rewritten all the Synapse 3 features with an updated UI. Millions of users use Synapse to customize their hardware. Synapse enables functionality above and beyond what's possible with hardware. So you get fan-favorite features like Hypershift, Rapid Trigger, and creating advanced macros. And when we rewrote Synapse, we used new modern language frameworks for more stability. With our new multi-threaded architecture, processes now function independently. Device management is compartmentalized for increased stability. So installation and upgrading of one device doesn't interrupt other devices that are currently in use. Use this link and stay tuned for more features coming soon. Razer Chroma has always been a very important part of Synapse. Chroma RGB continues to be the world's largest gaming lighting ecosystem. And it's not just for Razer hardware. With over 55 third-party hardware partners, the Chroma RGB ecosystem syncs with over 10,000 devices from a wide variety of non-Razer hardware partners. So, Chroma RGB works with hardware from Twinkly, Philips Hue, and lots more. And the Chroma ecosystem has the world's largest selection of RGB integrated games. So in-game actions like low health, spell effects, they cascade into RGB lighting effects across all your Chroma connected hardware. We have over 300 RGB game integrations, including top games like Diablo 4, Halo Infinite, Cyberpunk 2077, and more. So we realized there are 3 types of Synapse users. Users who want to use both Synapse and Chroma features, users who only use Synapse features like advanced button settings, and users who only want to control their RGB lighting. So we've made a new Chroma app just for those users. Introducing an app made just for RGB lighting. If you only care about controlling your RGB lighting, you'll only need to install the Chroma app. This new Razer Chroma app includes things like quick effects. This allows users to change between basic lighting effects, just get in and out of the app in seconds. For more advanced users, we still have Chroma Studio for precise control of lighting across all your hardware. It's only in beta right now, but in the coming months, you'll see more and more features to help you make the most of your RGB lighting setup. We continue to expand the Chroma ecosystem to make it easier to manage any RGB lighting hardware. We're super excited to share these new developments in Razer software with you. So I hope you'll check it out and give us your feedback using the feedback button in our beta apps. Thank you, and now I hand it back to Min.
Thank you very much, Quen. Well, speaking of Razer Chroma RGB, today we are taking the world's largest lighting ecosystem for gamers to the next level. Now, we've seen some truly incredible and insanely cool Chroma RGB battle stations from all of you in the community. I get tagged on them on Instagram, I get sent TikTok videos, and some of them are truly super, super cool. And I constantly hear all the time the request to say, can we Chroma RGB this? Can we Chroma RGB that? Well, that's exactly what we're going to do from the desktop to the room, all right? And we're calling this all new category of product the Razer Gamer Room. And the very first product in the Razer Gamer Room category is the Razer Aether light strip. It is an LED light strip that is flexible, bendable. It's got a 2-meter design that can be installed in a wide variety of living spaces. Now, it can also be extended up to a total of 10 meters. Over and above, you can put it behind your television to get the ambient lighting for your TV consoles. You want a cinematic experience, you want it synced up for gaming, movies, or just chilling out, all right? In fact, you can, and I've actually seen our engineers do this, and this is downstairs at our Razer headquarters. They've actually done this in a car. You can sync it up. All you need is a car charger to plug it in with USB, and it syncs up with Chroma RGB. Now, over and above, it's not just a light strip that we've got for the gamer room category. We've also got the Razer Aether light bulb. So it's completely powered by Chroma RGB. It syncs up wirelessly. You can use any regular lamp and get any of the RGB goodness, all right? Now, the light bulb, the Aether light bulb, is available in both E26 and E27, which pretty much means this works across multiple geographical locations. Last, but certainly not least, we've also got the Aether lamps. These are bedside lamps that sync up with Chroma RGB, and there are 2 versions of this. We've got the regular Aether lamp, and we've got the Aether Lamp Pro, all right? And these are super cool. It's essentially a bedside lamp with omnidirectional lighting, syncs up with Chroma RGB wirelessly, and we've got the multi-zone version, which is the Aether Lamp Pro. Use it as a bedside lamp for lighting options, brightness, and of course, we've got the Razer Gamer Room app as well, all right? Got a single app that brings it together. Now, most importantly, not only is your desktop now synced up with Chroma RGB, your entire room now reacts to the hundreds of Chroma RGB natively integrated games out there. This is truly Chroma RGBing pretty much everything, all right? And what we've got is a single app that rules it all. Full control at your fingertips. It syncs up with Chroma RGB with Synapse. You can operate all your devices remotely with a single command center. You can create rooms, routines, group devices. You can schedule events. You can automate your days with different routines. Pretty much do everything that you need with a single app. And what is super exciting about this is that we've made sure the entire Aether line is Matter certified. What does that mean? Well, pretty much it means that Matter certification means that every single one of the devices connect and work easily across other Matter certified devices, multiple platforms, ecosystems. You can seamlessly connect with Matter certified home devices for unified control. It is super, super, super cool. And of course, it's supported with Alexa, with Google Home, so you can simply go, Alexa, turn off my lights, and all of your Aether lights will just shut off, all right? So never worry about having to deal with multiple different apps, because with Matter compatibility, all certified devices can operate together as one. So we've put together a very quick video to show off the all-new category for the Razer Gamer Room. Check it out. All right, there you have it. The all-new Razer Gamer Room new category. We've got the Aether lights, we've got the Aether lamps. We've got all of that to allow you to pretty much chroma, RGB, everything. And I'm sure you're asking, how much does it cost? Well, the Razer Aether light strip, it's going to retail at just $129.99 for the starter kit. It's available from Q4 2023 at all Razer stores and at Razer.com. And you can also buy the extensions at $1 meter each, up to 10 meters for just $29.99. The Razer Aether light strip, the Razer Aether light bulb, you can buy each at just $49.99, available from Q4 of this year at all Razer stores and at Razer.com. And of course, the regular Aether lamp with a single zone, omnidirectional light with the touch controls. You can get it for just $79.99, fully synced up with Chroma RGB, again available from Q4 of this year at all Razer stores and at Razer.com. And of course, the Aether Lamp Pro with a multi-zone RGB bedside lamp. This is the Lamp Pro. It's available at just $129.99, available Q4 2023 at all Razer stores and at Razer.com. And that's what we've got for RazerCon 2023 this year. But that is not all. And to talk a little bit about it, I need to kind of bring everyone back to when we first started Razer as a company. Now, we pioneered the world's first gaming mouse, and we've since then come a very long way. And you guys are well familiar. We've not just got cool hardware or software or services. We've also got an insane line of bags, apparel, hats, and much more. Now, we've got a very quick video to kind of take everyone through how we've evolved and some of the new apparel that we've got. Here you go. Now, we haven't just got some of these really cool apparel by ourselves. What we've done is that we've also collaborated with some of the top brands out there. Now, before I announce the next new partnership that we've got, I'd like to have a look back at the incredible collabs that we've got in the last year. First up, we've worked together with one of the most beloved streetwear brands out there, A Bathing Ape. We actually put our brands together and we created this all-new sub-brand, this all-new collab brand called A Gaming Ape. And we didn't just do one drop, we did 2 drops together with them with peripherals and apparel, and all of which have sold out in a matter of seconds. And after that, we've collaborated with luxury travel brand Tumi. And what we did together with them was to get the Razer aesthetic together with some of their leading luggage products. We've encouraged the modern gamer to carry hard. And over and above, right here on my wrist, something truly special to myself is our collab with Panerai. Now, when we started things off, we didn't start with a product in mind. This was a little bit different. We're intensely passionate about the environment. We worked with them in respect of ocean conservation. We worked with Conservation International to focus on manta ray conservation at the same time, to create a truly limited edition watch using all of the sustainable materials out there. The Luminor Quaranta Razer Special Edition, limited only 500 pieces worldwide, and it's a beautiful, beautiful watch, which we announced just last year, right here at RazerCon. And finally, we also partnered up with one of the greatest streetwear denim brands, Evisu, to launch an entirely exclusive line of gear that celebrates both Razer and Evisu. So there you have it, very cool stuff. And we've done all of these collabs over the course of the year. So, any guesses who else we're going to be collaborating with? Well, what we're doing is to get luxury fashion to meet gaming. Today, I'm incredibly excited to be able to present our all-new collab with luxury fashion brand Dolce & Gabbana. And before we take a closer look at the pieces, I have with me Davide Schieri, Head of New Media of Dolce & Gabbana.
Hello everybody, thanks Min. I'm honored to be here today and have the chance to introduce you this amazing collaboration. Dolce & Gabbana, one of the most renowned brands in fashion, about to celebrate 40 years of history, has embarked on a new journey like no other, uniting the realms of high fashion and cutting-edge gaming technology. This collaboration that has sent ripples through the fashion and gaming industry, Dolce & Gabbana has joined forces with Razer, a pioneer in gaming excellence. This partnership is not just a mere union, it's a marriage of opulence and precision, encouraging our audience to embrace the thrill of gaming with a touch of unapologetic glam. It's a meeting of minds, a fusion of words, and a celebration of craftsmanship. The design inspiration behind this extraordinary venture is nothing but awe-inspiring. We've seamlessly united the bold, unapologetic aesthetics of both brands. Picture Dolce & Gabbana take on Razer, the iconic black acid green colors infused with gaming-inspired elements that redefine fashion in the digital age. To pay homage to Razer pioneering spirit, we have incorporated their original 90s logos, a symbol of their enduring legacy to the gaming world. So, whether you're into fashion, seeking the thrill of the gaming world, or a dedicated gamer looking to elevate your style, this collaboration beckons you to embrace the future of luxury and gaming. So, get ready to gaming glam, because Dolce & Gabbana and Razer are here to redefine the way you experience both worlds. Thank you, everyone.
All right, thank you very much. Now, I hope all of you are just as excited as I am, because this is truly a phenomenal lineup of new products. Now, let's take a closer look at the very cool new apparel that the D&G team has come up with the Razer aesthetic. All right, there you have it. We've worked closely with D&G to reimagine the wardrobe of the modern gamer. Now, we've referenced our past, and some of you will recognize the old school 90s distressed word logo of Razer, and the new logo that we've got, the glitched out graphics, and much more. We've even got the D&G Razer collab in the iconic Razer green. Now remember, all of these are limited pieces, and they're only going to be available exclusively at Dolce & Gabbana boutiques worldwide. So, we've got the D&G design team working feverishly to make some of these really cool Razer pieces. What then we did was to take the D&G aesthetic and apply it to some of our gaming gear. And the first of which, in a single line, is the sound of sophistication. So what is the sound of sophistication? Well, essentially, it is the Razer Barracuda Dolce & Gabbana edition. It's a marriage of the two brand aesthetics, the D&G monogram and the THS logo. We've got 24K gold-plated finish on this. We've got the printed zebra motif, the D&G zebra motif, on the ear cup cushions and the headband cushions. And these are insanely limited. Check out the 24K gold-plated finish. We worked really hard with our material scientists. We've limited these to just 1,337 units worldwide, and they will be available at the end of 2023 exclusively at Razer.com. But we didn't just stop at the Razer Barracuda D&G edition. We wanted you to be able to game in the lap of luxury. And for that, we've got the Razer Inky Pro D&G edition. It's a beautiful, beautiful chair. Again, we put our design aesthetics together. We put the Razer monogram, the D&G monogram together. And of course, we also have the 24K gold-plated D&G logo right on the back. And of course, metallic gold thread stitching on the seat in the same iconic D&G zebra motif. So again, only 1,337 units available worldwide. It's going to be available end of 2023 exclusively at Razer.com. And you can sign up right now to be notified with the link on the screen. Now, we would have been finished there, but we wanted to make sure that we take it to the very next level. So we did a concept design together with D&G. And what better for me to show you a video of what we've worked on together. Remember, this is a concept device still. So I want you guys to check this out and see what we've made happen. All right, isn't that super, super cool? However, I'm sure some of you guys may be wondering, is this all just a CGI video? Well, I'm going to do a very quick demo of all the products that I've just presented to you right here in my hands. All right, here we have it, the Razer D&G collab products, and they look beautiful. First up, I'm going to come over here to the Razer Enki Pro D&G collab product. As you can see, it's a beautiful, beautiful product. It's all in gold and black. We've got the D&G monogram with the THS or the triple-headed snake monogram. Zebra print motif right here with the wonders of electroplating. This is 24K gold-plated logo. And it just looks beautiful on our carbon fiber print. Just going to turn this around. All right. And it's a beautiful, beautiful product. Next up, we've got the Razer Barracuda D&G product over here. It just feels super luxe. This is the sound of sophistication. As you can see on the ear cup over here, we've got the lockup. We've got the monogram. We've got the Dolce & Gabbana logo over here. We've got the Razer word logo over here. And of course, we've got the zebra print on the ear cups, on the headband. And this is the Razer Barracuda D&G collab product. It's beautiful, beautiful headset. Now, next up, I'm sure all of you guys are super excited to see this. This is, remember, this is the concept product we've come up with together with Dolce & Gabbana. This is the world's first Razer Chroma RGB chair. We've designed this together with our D&G friends. And by the way, this has got all the settings that you need from Chroma RGB. We've got the monogram pattern. We've got the lockup over here. You can set this to all kinds of colors. You can set this to all kinds of effects. We've got it on wave right now. And it's not just the monogram pattern right at the back. Boom! As you can see, we've got all of this powered by Chroma RGB. Now, this does not just look fantastic. It just looks wicked cool. It also is super comfortable. Remember, this is the Enki Pro, all right? D&G concept chair, and it just feels super, super comfortable. I feel so comfortable with this. It makes me feel a little bit like a super villain sitting over here, you know, plotting away. And there you have it. The Enki Pro D&G concept chair powered by Chroma RGB. All right, there you have it. 3 products, and we're good to go. All right, next up. There you have it, RazerCon 2023. We've had a whole new slew of crazy new products, software, collabs, but do stay tuned. We have a whole lot more available for you right after this. Take it easy.
Hello. Welcome to RazerCon. We're your hosts. I'm S-Fan and I'm Tectone.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed the keynote. We saw a lot of cool stuff. We saw the Huntsman V3 Pro, keyboard is basically an update to the Huntsman V2. That's what I have at home. It has Gen 2 Razer analog optical switches. There you go, I said it right. Rapid fire actuation. It's got onboard memory for your settings, so you can swap between a bunch of different profiles, 4 of them, I believe. And it actually has an aluminum top plate, so it feels really nice.
We also saw the Axon AI wallpaper generator, an expansion to Razer Axon, which builds out wallpaper from suggestion, then builds a chroma profile to complement the wallpaper. Razer actually does a lot of collabs with Axon, some game publishers and event TV shows. Pretty recently, they're working with the new show, Ahsoka, which is sick. In celebration of the show's release, Razer has teamed up with Disney to bring custom Ahsoka-themed wallpapers to all Razer Axon users. Go check them out now on Axon.
That's fantastic. But I do want to mention the Razer Lambo Blade 16. Yes,
What?
Razer X Lambo. This guy has an Intel Core i9 HX series CPU. There's actually only 150 of these in the entire world.
That's insane. And next, we've got the Razer Gamer Room Lights. These bad boys are a series of lights compatible with Razer Chroma to extend lighting beyond the battle station. Aether lamp, Aether light strips, Aether light bulb.
And on top of that, there's the Dolce & Gabbana collab, which is gonna be a limited run apparel collab between Razer and D&G, yes. It has the old-fashioned Razer logo, the old 90s logo.
Sick.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty freaking cool. So there's that, and we also saw the Razer Enki Pro with the 24 karat gold-plated D&G logo. So there's that, and then there's also going to be the D&G Razer Barracuda. The D&G Razer Barracuda only has 1337 units available, which is probably the most Razer thing that they possibly could have done. And on top of that, they even have this one-of-one chroma concept Enki Pro. And finally, you've got the Razer Fujin. I'm pretty sure Tectone went to go check that thing out. This guy's getting tired already. Yeah, there we go. Look at him. Look at this guy. This is a guy just rolling around like a child. Unbelievable. Okay. However, as I'm sure that you guys know, RazerCon is a lot more.
That was the greatest chair I've ever sat in my entire life.
Hey, it is. It really is. So, guys, RazerCon is a lot more than just the keynote, okay? It's a community celebration. Everybody's coming, they're hanging out, they're watching the show.
I know. We try to make things fun for everybody rather than just do product announcements. So we've got a bit more content planned later on. We'll be seeing a first-hand look at Razer's broadcasting gear presented from a few of Razer's signed streamers.
After that, we're gonna show you guys how Razer challenged a few people, a few creators, to try and make the most immersive setups possible. So using those new Razer Gamer Room lights that were announced earlier during the keynote.
Yeah, these things are sick. RazerCon will also host a lot of giveaways, so be sure to pay attention. WD Black sent over a lot of nice hardware, and we have a few RazerCon exclusive displays as well. This is also your last chance to sign up on Razer.com for the grand prize of the show, a new RTX 4060 Razer Blade 15, right, plus a few setups full of Razer gear.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and actually, it's not just Razer.
What?
So yeah, this event is actually put together with the help of a lot of different partners. So you mentioned Display, you mentioned WD Black, but we're also going to be hearing from both Intel and Gillette.
Gillette, the best a man can get?
The best a man can get. So they're very interesting. Gillette is interesting because that's not somebody you would normally see at an event like this.
That's true. It actually makes sense if you think about it. Get it? Because Razer.
Yes, I get it. I get it. Yes, Tectone, I get it. We actually got one right here.
Oh, yeah. That's nice. That's sick.
We actually got one.
Look at that green blade.
Look, you got the green
Razer.
Because Razer.
That's
and
sick.
Gillette. Actually,
Cool.
look at this, dude. You got this. You got the little stand here, nice and weighted.
Oh, that's nice.
So it's not gonna get moved around everywhere.
Ooh, got a bit of a heft to it. That's nice. Feels good.
Oh, real heft.
Man, what's the DPI on this bad boy?
Hey, you're gonna find out.
Okay, all right. Should I test this bad boy out?
Yeah.
I'll shave my eyebrows right now.
Okay.
I don't want to do that. That's
bad idea.
It is a nice raise, though. It looks very nice with the packaging. It's very clean as well.
I'm pretty sure this started out as an April Fool's joke.
It was, or at least that's how it started. Back in April, Razer announced the Razor. It was a mouse you could shave with.
Oh yeah. I responded. They tweeted about it. I responded.
Yeah, I guess the reception was really positive, and now Razer's making it real with Gillette. It's an actual razor, not a mouse. They're not available just yet in the US. but we got to an early version.
Before we move on, we do have something very special. So we did mention that display earlier, and I'm sure you guys know what display is. But in case you don't, here's a quick refresher. I think they're gonna roll the footage here.
Now last year, Razer did a custom design just for the show. They're working together again and have created a RazerCon exclusive design. And when we say exclusive, we really mean it. They've only printed about 20 of them, and they cannot be purchased. In fact, the only way to get these is to win a giveaway right now. Mods will post a link in the chat. Let's check out the design. Whoa, so cute. Miz, what do you think?
Now that is what RazerCon is all about.
That's so true, Miz. But okay, we lied a little bit. There are actually 21 since we have one right here in the studio with us.
But it is okay. This one is special because OTK signed this before the show. So really, we have 20 Razer displays and one Razer OTK display. Check the links in the chat right now to sign up for a giveaway and win one of the exclusive plates. And make sure you guys are watching OTK, Display, and Razer on socials to win a one-of-a-kind signed version.
And for those of you who don't want a giveaway, this plate was nice enough to offer any Razer fan up to 35% off when they use the code RAZER. Check out the link in chat. If you buy 1 to 2 plates, you'll get 28% off. Anything more, and you'll get 35% off.
Next up, we promised you'll be seeing some Razer gear in action. Razer asked a few other streamers to talk about their stream, right? You know, give a tutorial on how they get ready, maybe talk about their journey. It was pretty open-ended. And to be honest, people took this idea in very different directions. So let's see what they did.
My name is Paladin Amber. I'm 27 years old, and I believe that gaming products should be made by gamers for gamers. I like to start my 5-step streaming routine by listening to my affirmations on my Razer Kitty Kraken version 2 Bluetooths with noise cancelling. I am smart, chat does not own me, Keck W. In the morning, despite just waking up, if my face is a little puffy, I'll do a face mask to make sure that my skin is hydrated and youthful before I enter my room, which is full of Razer products. I'll leave that for around 14 minutes while I prepare the rest of my routine. The hardest part of my day is choosing what to wear. It's not reaching the clothes in the cupboard. Some people think you have to go for style over comfort, but I say, fuck that. I'm going for style and comfort with my Razer apparel. Every morning I start off with an incredibly rigorous exercise routine. Begin by unboxing my Razer Kaio Pro Ultra, which has pure and uncompromised optics. Once I've removed the Razer Kaio Pro Ultra from its box, it's an incredibly easy setup. Well, easy enough if you can actually get the USB to go in on the first try, but we can't all be that lucky. There is an idea of Paladin Amber and what it means to be a streamer. Whether it is the incredible voiceover done on a Razer Siren X that you're currently listening to, or the way that Sneaky Snake is never far away and he is always looming somewhere in the shadows, watching you as you struggle to set up your brand new webcam. There is no one set way to be a streamer, and every streamer does it differently. Because there is no such thing as a streaming routine. It's an illusion, and although I can hide my cold gaze behind bare ears and incredibly tactile and smooth feedback from the Viper Ultimate, I simply am not there. You might be wondering, Amber, where are you? Well, flashbang. I am at RazerCon 2023, and I hope you have enjoyed this little intermission. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Get back to the show.
Hi guys, my name is Kaylee, and you guys have probably seen me on your timeline with my memes or my witty jokes. Back in middle school, I saved up all my babysitting money to buy a PS3, and that's basically what spiraled my video game addiction. For streaming, I started on Twitch when I was around 14 years old, and to this day, I still stream at DGen hours. I mean, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm recording this right now. Streaming has allowed me to be my authentic self and build an entire community around that. So I really do encourage anyone who wants to start streaming to go hit that like button for the first time, because you'll never know where it'll take you. For me, my biggest thing when it comes to streaming is making sure I'm my authentic self and always myself at all times. And I truly think that's the only way that people can succeed in this content creation world, is really being yourself. People will always try and undermine my success and say it's because I'm a girl, but I think my hard work ethic and my determination has truly just pushed boundaries that I didn't even see for it myself. Stay true to yourself, make the content that you'd want to watch yourself, put in the work, and you'll see the results. The one technical advice I'd give to anyone is making sure you have good quality sound. The biggest misconception is people think that you need to have a webcam to succeed, when in reality, you just need to have good audio coming in and making sure it's crisp and clear. The Razer Siren V2 Pro can do just that. Setup is easy. All you need to do is plug in the USB into the back of your laptop and or PC, and then you have a dynamic mic ready to go and set up instantly. You don't even need an audio mixer for it. Some people say I'm too loud, especially on stream when I'm raging, but I'll never be too loud for the Razer Siren. 10 years ago, I never thought I'd be sponsored by a company like Razer, but here I am now. So if I can do it, anyone can do it. Make sure you buy that mic and start streaming today.
Hello everyone, my name is Kara, but you probably know me better as Captain Puffy because I've been on the internet for a very long time. I just celebrated my 12-year anniversary of making content over on Twitch and YouTube this past August. So if this is your first time ever seeing me, then welcome. I make a lot of Minecraft content, but recently I've been dabbling in a bit more variety. But I started back when I was a kid, when I was like 12 years old, just making Minecraft Let's Play videos just for the fun of it. And it somehow has transformed into this amazing career that is my absolute dream job. And I'm so grateful and blessed to do this every single day. And it's even allowed me to move from my small room in New York to this big city in London and be surrounded by my content creator friends. So if this is the first time you've ever seen me, welcome along to my journey. And if you've been here the entire time, then thank you for supporting me. Because I've been doing this so long, I started out pretty badly in 2011. Like, it was rough, the videos that I was making. So it doesn't start out, no one starts out on a professional level. And I think my biggest piece of advice I could give to any people that want to become content creators, whether streaming, YouTube videos, whatever the case may be, is just be authentically yourself. And I know this sounds cheesy and it's so easy to say, but especially nowadays, it's so easy to compare yourself to other big YouTubers, big streamers, compare yourself to the trends that's going on, to go for the clickbait titles and just do what you think you're meant to be doing rather than doing what you're enjoying and you're passionate about. Because ultimately, if you make content that you're passionate about and that you genuinely enjoy, it won't feel like a job, and also the community you cultivate will be there for you rather than someone that you think that you should be. So with that being said, just be you and have fun. And the rest, whatever happens, will happen, but you'll do great. One of my favorite memories about my journey of content creation is because I started back in 2011 when I was 12, 13 years old. I had no money, and it was just early days, even with technology and streaming and just content creating, that there was just no technology for it. My setup was so bare bones and barely functioning, and the quality was just awful, that looking to where I am now with all of this amazing equipment, especially the Razer provided me with, there is one product in particular that I cannot imagine my life without it now, and it's the Razer Kio Pro Ultra. The webcam industry before this webcam came out was so stale that everyone was using the same webcam for 10 years. This webcam has completely changed the game. 4K resolution, the field of view is amazing. It's so easy to travel with. I use it for travel all of the time. When my main camera malfunctions, which it does quite often, the Razer Kio Pro Ultra is so amazing that people don't even realize that I'm not using a full frame DSLR camera, which is insane. So honestly, I cannot imagine my setup without it. So shout out to Razer for just breaking the boundaries and the barriers of the webcam industry, because it needed to be broken. The main and most important thing I want you to take away from this video is not me and my journey and how many years I've been doing it and what I've accomplished and all of that nonsense. What this most importantly about is you and your dream and how you can accomplish absolutely anything and everything that you want to do if you put your mind to it. I believe in you. You just got to believe in you. Start making content as soon as possible, no matter the quality, no matter what. Forget the trends, forget the titles, just be yourself, and I promise you, you will do amazing, and that will be enough. But guys, if you do want to check me out, you can go check me out on Twitch or YouTube, but enjoy the rest of your RazerCon. Thank you so much for watching, and have a lovely day. I love you guys, and Razer, thank you so much for welcoming me to the family. Mwah!
I hope you see what we mean when we said people took the suggestion very differently.
Yeah, these people are way more creative than me, that's for sure.
Before we move on, we do want to shout out a game dev Razer has been working with pretty closely, Crytek. I'm sure y'all are familiar, but Crytek was the original developer behind Far Cry, and they created the Crysis series. For a long time, Crysis was actually a benchmark to see if a PC was good or not.
Yeah, back in 2018, they launched Hunt Showdown and have seen over 5.5 million unique players since. Hunt Showdown is a hardcore horror game that takes a unique spin on the Battle Royale genre.
If you've never played, there's a really handy in-game tutorial that will give the basics of all the game's mechanics. There's even Soul Survivor, which basically lets you test out shorter, more simplified missions before going into the dedicated bounty hunts.
Tide of Corruption will double down on the pure horror just in time for Halloween, which anyone who knows me knows I can't handle that. To be honest, there's only so much we can say anyways. I think most people would rather just see it for themselves. Let's check it out. Let's see what real gamers have to say about this.
What the hell was that? Those hunters. Never seen anyone like them.
That madness in their eyes. It's something wicked.
It's not something. It is him. We vow to do his will. When the world's skull splits open, we will drink from it. Will you fall into madness and join the ranks of those marked by the sculptor's whisper? Will you vow to restore the natural order of death and fight for the sanctity of eternal rest? Or will you refuse to serve any higher power and fight fire with fire? Seeking the opportunity in the ever-present chaos. Tide of corruption cometh. Make your pledge. Embrace your fate.
Anyways, gamers, it's time to hear what some other real fellow gamers have to say, like us.
Okay, so the game looks incredible, but you know, you have to install it somewhere. Earlier we said that WD Black sent over some drives to give away. I think now is a perfect time.
Before we show exactly what we have, let's check out a quick video from WD Black. They're actually based in Irvine, California, so they live right next to Razer. They work together a lot. so WD Black sent us a lot. We have 2TB WD Black SN850Xs with and without heatsinks, plus some 1TB WD Black D30 game drive SSDs. Check the link in chat. Winners will be notified by email after the stream. We've got 5 of each. Check the link in chat. Winners will be notified by email after the stream. Even if you don't win, you should check out WD Black because storage is something everybody needs.
You know, games today are reaching upwards of 100 gigabytes. Windows takes up a lot of space, so a 2TB SSD is super helpful. WD Black actually was the first ever RazerCon partner back when the show started in 2020. There was a huge announcement about Razer Chroma working with WD Black's lighting software. Speaking of Chroma, during the keynote, we saw Razer Gamer Room products get announced. Light strips, a lamp, a bulb, all controllable through Razer Chroma. Chance?
Now that Chroma can do more than just your PC setup, Razer wanted to put it to the test. They sent a full suite of gear and lights to a few creators and challenged them to make the best setups possible. Let's see what they were able to do.
All good setups need a base to work from, so the Strider Chroma Hybrid XXL gaming mat kicks us off. As usual, some solid packaging from Razer, and after a tragic attempt at keeping the box perfect, we get to see what's inside. Cool stickers are always appreciated, but will sadly find themselves in my drawer of random stickers I plan to use someday. So the mouse mat is nicely packed around a large cardboard drum to try and eliminate any corner bending. That 3mm water resistant material on this pad is really unusual, a slightly coarse texture but surprisingly soft to rest on. And amazingly, there is very little corner bend on this mat out of the box, so you're not needed this time heavy encyclopedia. The base is non-slip, and as you'd expect, we have some really nice stitched edging. The theme of today is USB, and I will need a whole hub by the time I'm finished, and there we are, some RGB goodness and the first Chroma connected product. Next up, the new Black Widow V4 Pro mechanical keyboard in the full-size UK layout. Now this might just look like a black keyboard, but this does pack some nice underglow and per-key lighting. A nice addition on this design is the magnetically connected wrist rest that continues the Chroma lighting onto the rest itself, which is actually very, very cool. You just snap it in place and the lighting continues over. The Black Widow V4 Pro comes complete with ultra tactile clicky green switches. Now this keyboard comes with a programmable knob, my favourite, as well as a programmable command wheel, as well as 8 macro keys with 5 on the board and 3 on the side, as well as some multimedia keys. You can customise this by connecting to the Razer Synapse desktop app, so let's do a quick sound test. Moving on to the mouse, I currently use the Basilisk V3 Pro in white, which is amazing, but that snake is dead to me now. We have the Cobra Pro in all its sexy minimal design. This is being paired with the black Mouse Dock Pro for the ultimate always charged combo. In case you didn't know, this is a magnetic connection and you simply place the mouse on the base to charge. The mouse dock has a nice cleanable tacky base to keep your dock and mouse in place, but if you don't like the placement, it's not so sticky that it ruins your desk. This new mouse features 10 customizable controls across 5 onboard profiles, and again this connects with the Hyperspeed technology and features the Razer Focus Pro 30K optical sensor. Not only does the mouse have RGB, the base unit does too, just to add some much needed FPS. So far, everything has connected to Chroma easily and I can sync the lighting of all the peripherals from the Chroma software. I've tried to keep the setup looking clean and minimal, but there's still quite a lot to unbox. But what do you think so far? Next up, desk aesthetics with the Razer Chroma base station in black. This is a nice minimal design, and yet again we're going to need another USB port for not only that lovely Chroma underglow, but also because this stand features a 3mm port with built-in DAC to support 7.1 surround sound, and it's also a 3.1 USB hub. I'm pairing these with the Razer Kraken V3 Pros, which are one of my favourite gaming headsets with their awesome HyperSense haptic feedback for your ears. If you haven't tried that yet in a Battle Royale game, I highly recommend it. Just make sure you wear your brown trousers. These are a stunning build quality from the 50mm titanium drivers to the Hyperspeed wireless connectivity. Also, some very padded cushions and headbands for those extended gaming sessions. Now these work with the Razer Chroma RGB app on your phone. This is a multi-temperature, multi-color lamp which ranges from a 2500K warm light up to a 6500K cool daylight, as well as 16.8 million colors, and it adds perfectly to the ambience created by your other Chroma-enabled devices. So there we go, that looks awesome to me. Thank you Razer for sending out all of this cool new products. Very, very exciting and I can't wait to use them more.
Alright, let's build a setup. So we have the Strider Chroma, the Kraken V3 Pro, the Cobra Pro, and the Mouse Dock Pro with the Black Widow V4 Pro, the Base Station V2 Chroma. And we're going to put down the mouse pad with the base station, followed with the Mouse Dock Pro, and it comes with a charging puck for your mouse that's compatible. We're going to put that there, wirelessly charged, and the headset. And we're going to put a key, of course, and we're going to power it up with the Blade 14. Now hold on to your seats and check this out. This Razer Ether Lamp Pro. And we're going to power it up, show you some RGB. We're just going to place it right here. And we gotta show some angles on this thing because it's singing. Okay. Now, we have the Razer Ether light strip. And it says Razer, so I'm already falling in love with this thing. And it has some extensions. We're just gonna plug it in here. I'm gonna show you in a minute what we're gonna do. I did get some diffusers here that I'm just tucking it away just so it looks nice and crisp for this little project that I'm gonna show you in a minute. So, I put it around the projector screen just so when I'm playing a game or watching a movie, I have a little bit of immersion that I can put on with the Razer Chroma. And what's really great about this is we're gonna power it on and see exactly what it looks like, and man, it's looking really good. All right, let's look at this Razer Ether light bulb, and let there be light. So we're gonna put a nice lamp over it. And we got two of them, and it's looking frosty. And we got Razer Axe on here, just looking real good with all of the chroma RGB. Whoa. Take me away, RGB. All right. Well, thank you, Razer, for having me. It's been so much fun here putting everything together around the setup. From the desktop to the walls and the lamps, it's just been so much fun seeing all the lights in the room just integrated here. I just want to thank you, Razer, for having me here at RazerCon, and I hope everybody has a great day. Until next time.
Hey everyone, and welcome to RazerCon 2023. I'm Pedro from the PCMR community. We're the most passionate group of PC enthusiasts, of technology lovers. We're a community of people who thoroughly enjoy and value the freedom, of course the performance, and the customization that comes with being on PC. Now let's talk a bit about RazerCon. It's not just any gaming event, it's the ultimate celebration of Razer gaming culture, innovation, community. RazerCon brings together people from all over the world to experience the latest and greatest from Razer, a company that's known for pushing the boundaries of gaming tech, and I'm always eager each and every year to see what Min's keynote has in store for all of us. Today I have something truly special to share with you. It's a set of Razer products that will complete your Razer gamer room look. These are designed to complement your gaming setup. They're powered, of course, by Razer Chroma. They're adding a new level of style, of functionality, and you know what the PCMR community thinks about customization and RGB. So I'll tell you what, we're going to devise this spectacular Chroma-powered Razer gamer room setup to celebrate RazerCon. Now, being part of RazerCon 2023, and many others before, of course, and getting my hands on some of these products earlier than most people is always a great experience. These in particular are just being announced today, so this is a worldwide exclusive, and I'm going to have quite a bit of fun tweaking, creating something different, something special for this gamer room. Now, heading this list of brand new Razer gamer room products, we have the Ether Lamp Pro. It offers multi-zone lighting, it offers touch controls, and of course it's Razer Chroma powered. You can fully adjust the temperature of the light and dim it to your liking. It's a great addition for creating that perfect gaming ambiance, or just to bring some chroma goodness to any part of the home, like the living room or the bedroom. Even the bedroom deserves some RGB. Next, check out the Ether light bulbs. These are Razer Chroma powered. They're adjustable in temperature and colors. They're fully dimmable according to what you want to do with them. I think the idea here is to create these cozy spaces to transform your gaming room into wherever you need it to be at that specific time. So transforming your gaming space with fully customizable lighting. Last but not least, the Ether light strips. So yes, Razer now has light strips that are fully syncable seamlessly with Razer Chroma, and they integrate super well with all these other products. They complement your gaming room setup. They're kind of like the final piece of the puzzle to get that RGB aura, that ultimate gaming environment, kind of like a symphony of RGB that you just can't get enough of, and why should you? Now this setup and room would not be complete without some awesome Razer Chroma powered peripherals, of course. We have the Razer Black Widow V4 Pro keyboard. This one is using Razer green switches, and it offers this awesome underglow, per key lighting, the Razer command dial, 8 dedicated macro keys, and it has this neat wrist rest with RGB underglow. Next up, we're using the Razer Cobra Pro mouse. This is a wireless gaming mouse. It has 11 zone chroma lighting, has full underglow, 77 grams, compact form factor, and is fully wireless charging and Razer Hyperspeed compatible. Speaking of, we're using the Razer Mouse Dock Pro. It's designed for magnetic wireless charging of the mouse. It of course has Razer Chroma RGB, so underglow with over 16.8 million colors, because of course it does, and just the magnetic way in which it charges the mouse is just super pleasant and easy to use. Now to get that perfect gaming surface, I'll be using the Razer Strider Chroma Mouse Mat. This is an awesome hybrid soft hard mat. Of course it has chroma, it has 19 lighting zones. It's fully syncable with the other peripherals, so it really completes this RGB chroma gamer room look. Now for headphones, we'll be using the Razer Kraken V3 Pro Wireless. Features pretty much everything: the Triforce titanium 50mm drivers, the THX, spatial audio. It's super versatile, so it can be connected wired as well, the haptic feedback, and of course Razer Chroma powered as well, baby. Now to make the headphones look their best, we're using the Razer Base Station V2 Chroma. It's a stand and it's also a USB hub, so it has dual USB 3.1 ports. It has a built-in DAC, and it's of course powered by Razer Chroma, so it's going to sync and integrate really well with all the other elements. Now installation was easy, seamless, everything kind of just works together, it syncs in the Razer ecosystem, and they all look super good with one another. They look right at home with this awesome triple monitor, 4090, 13900K powered setup, but it should look pretty spectacular on any gamer room setup, regardless of your specific specs. It's all about creating the environment that looks good to you and that you yourself enjoy in your gamer room. It's about versatility, it's about the freedom to create that only a PC can offer you. I'm pretty sure that these items will be fully compatible with future Razer hardware, and I can't wait to see what crazy additions I'll be able to add into my gamer room in the future. Thanks for joining me in this exclusive Razer Chroma Gamer Room showcase at RazerCon 2023. Until next time, happy gaming, may your frame rates be high and your temperatures always low.
All those look pretty good. It's cool to see different approaches with the same hardware. Zach, your thoughts?
Look, I mean, they look nice, I would say. Not exactly what I would do. I think that if I wanted to make this more like my own setup, I'd get about 50 of these and write Windies on every single one. But we do have one more partner that we want to hear from. During the keynote, we saw the announcement of the Razer X Lamborghini laptop. We have it right here, and this laptop here is driven by an Intel CPU. And I'd be happy to say more, but I do think you all know who Intel is. So let's go ahead and check out what they have in store.
Hello and welcome to RazerCon. My name is Lee Matchin. I work at Intel, and I'm in charge of our products and marketing for gamer and creator PCs. We've got some great products for you, and we know that partnering with Razer is a great way to offer these products in some beautifully designed computers. First, I want to talk about something Razer has introduced that's really special in their mobile lineup. It's called the Blade 16 Lamborghini Edition, and this beautiful new laptop with Lamborghini-inspired design and colors, it needed our best mobile processor. So it comes with the Intel 13th Gen Core i9 13950HX. In addition to this special edition, all of the new Razer Blade 16 and 18 models now come with our 13th Gen HX series mobile processors. So what does that mean? At the top end of our lineup for mobile is the Core i9 13950HX. This incredible mobile processor offers the same 24 cores as you would get in a desktop, with turbo speeds up to 5.5 gigahertz. Our hybrid architecture, it changes the way you use your computer. It uses something called Intel Thread Director, which is software that makes sure that the right workloads end up on the right cores. And what you have is 8 performance cores that deliver amazing gaming performance, while the 16 efficient cores can handle processes like game stores and streaming apps at the same time as when you're running the game. And what that means is that the background processing has very little effect on your frame rate in-game, where previously those processes could consume up to a quarter of your frame rate. We've eliminated that and improved your gaming experience with HX and with our hybrid architecture. HX CPUs also have support for 128 gigabytes of fast DDR5, and on the I/O front, it brings laptop gamers a huge amount of capability, such as PCI Express Gen 5 for the latest and fastest storage and graphics cards, along with support for Wi-Fi 6E, Bluetooth LE, and Thunderbolt 4, which is the only certified cable connection for multiple monitors and other peripherals. So, the next time you're shopping for a powerful, compact, and light rig for your LAN party, consider what we have to offer between us and Razer with Razer's newest laptops and Intel's 13th gen notebook processors. Enjoy RazerCon.
Guys, we're just about nearing the end of the show. Thank you all for joining us.
Guys, it was a quick show. We saw a lot, had a lot of announcements, and there was new products too. So just to recap, we did see the Huntsman V3 Pro with the new Razer Synapse, the Axon AI wallpaper generator. We saw the Razer Lambo Blade 16, this guy, so I will be keeping this, thank you. The Razer Gamer Room lights. We saw the Dolce & Gabbana collab. We saw the Razer Fujian, which you could not get off of.
Just sick.
Yeah, and then we also saw a lot of different cool ways to use the Razer gear. And also what I think a lot of you guys are really interested in, we're gonna be giving away thousands of dollars worth of gear.
Let's do a quick reminder here before the show wraps up. We have 20 RazerCon exclusive displays and one signed OTK Razer display. We have high speed, high storage SSDs from WD Black. And we have a whole suite of hardware from Razer, including a Razer Blade 16. The moment the stream ends.
The exact moment.
Entries to these will be closed. So if you haven't already, we'd recommend that you join.
Yes, and mods, if you guys can, there's a link in chat. Mods, can you guys keep spamming that link for us, please? Hearts in the chat for the mods. Thank you guys for spamming the link. Chat, thank you guys so much for joining. Make sure to join now. Mods are spamming the link. Join now, join now. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for watching the stream. Thank you guys for watching us. Thank you guys for having a great time here as a part of the community. We hope you guys enjoyed the show, and hopefully we see you guys again next year. Bye, everybody.